in China and Taiwan because his business employs so many of the people. So basically, he could actually create this adhesive relationship for all the places in question, and all parties and all people. So that you see, that is why that China is utilizing this double gun strategy. While the Han Kuo-yu, he was still going around thinking that he is the most popular, the highest odd person to go into the office, and then visiting places and thinking that he's great, but that is all the superficial illusion. That is exactly China's usual ploy. He maintained one superficial illusion, but basically they are supporting the guy who's not so high profile from the beginning, and then only at the end that he surfaced, and that is Terry Gou. And then of course that there are, there are a lot of other secret weapons as well. If it is not enough that they're going to help out with those.
We have so much more to go through. We have so much more of the show. We're now over an hour and a half into this. Maybe I recommend we wrap it up. But with that, on this question for you, Taiwan is a country of 30 million people, or to 25 to 30 million people, relatively small in the world stage. But that election next January 20th, how important is that election for Asia, how important it is for the Chinese people in the mainland, how important it is for the Taiwanese people, and how important it is for the American people.
那其实我们在这个的话题上呢，已经说了1个半小时了，我觉得我们应该是要结束了啊。当然结束前我问这个的也是非常重要的问题啊，就是说其实台湾是一个非常小的岛屿。它的人口只有3000万，那它的下一次的大选呢，将是在2020年的1月20号进行的。那么这一次的大选，在那么小的一个地方，那么不太多的人口，就这一个的大选，它其实对于它的重要性有多强？对于亚洲来说，对于中国的老百姓来说，对于台湾来说，其实有哪些重要性呢？
我觉得台湾这次的选举主要是否能把美国就撵出亚洲，是否能让世界看到中共控制亚洲，是否独裁政治应该控制世界，这是一个标志性的事件，它会深远地影响着世界的未来和政治。
It is going to be a very symbolic election. Because basically it's going to show the world how the US is going to respond to this election, and what is the US position in this election, what it will be doing. And then also that is showing the world that how the interaction of China and the Taiwan and in this election, basically it is telling the world that what the China is going to be doing, Taiwan is going to be doing, and the US will be doing. So it is a very symbolic time and a symbolic event.
Well, I can tell you, Miles, since you called it back in September, it's something we'll be covering intensely over the next 8 months, and particularly this primary in June, and see if Terry Gou. My thesis is that Terry Gou cannot give up control of Foxconn, and I just don't see how technically the people in Taiwan can have someone run who's not prepared to totally step away from his business and really put it, when I say step away, put it in a blind trust. In other words, he has no control over it. It's in a blind trust. It goes into a trust. He has trustees, and those trustees are not family members. It's arm's length. He then would run for president, and that's put in a blind trust that he has no control, no say-so, nothing. The probability that will happen is 0. This is an individual that has built one of the great manufacturing, one of the great industrial powers in the world from literally nothing. It is, he said the other day he's stepping down, he's stepping back. As chairman, as CEO, as an investment banker, I saw that a million times where an entrepreneur said, yeah, I'm stepping back. But, 4 weeks after they've turned it over to the minions, they're questioning everything, they're criticizing everything, they don't know what they're doing, they're ruining my business, and they step right back in. If the standard is for Terry Guo to run for president of Taiwan is that he has to put the business of Foxconn into a blind trust, zero probability he runs for the presidency of Taiwan.
那我觉得呢，其实既然是呢，文贵去年2年前去年已经是预测到呢，郭台铭将竞选这个台湾总统的。那么所以的话呢，我觉得下来8个月的时间，我们可以就是继续的密切的关注这个的事态的发展，尤其是对于这个的6月份的时候这个的竞选的活动，我们也可以来到呢是观察一下的。那么当然，我自己就是认为其实郭台铭根本不可能是把整个富士康他是自己白手兴家建立起来的一个的1000亿美元的一个的业务，让他呢就是让他的身边的一些的高管来到呢完全是来到管控就是说是让他信赖他隔壁的人。完全是不管，完全是放手，让他的身边的高管来到管理这个业务，我觉得是完全是零可能性的。这个是我的一些的意见，我们拭目以待吧。
郭台铭的生命和他的事业已经在前天结束了。
But I can tell you that the life and the career of Terry Guo has ended 2 days ago. In fact.
他和共产党在一起合作的时候，就像得了艾滋病一样，没有爆发。他这一选举总统就爆发了，结束了。但他没选上总统代价谁来付？台湾人民来付。
You see, the thing is that his cooperation with the CCP is basically like a disease. That it was in the incubating period of time before, but once that his cooperation come into the surface, the illness has started to activate, to explode. But of course, that is going to be paid for with the lives and the livelihoods of the Taiwan people. But his life has ended.
你知道我最爱我自己什么吗？
Do you know what I love myself the most?
我就是跟共产党睡了29年觉，但是从来没跟他发生性关系。
You see, the thing is that I have slept with the CCP for 29 years, but I never have any sexual intercourse with it.
我上天保佑，咱们休息一下，好不好
Okay, so we have a break.
完了，我们休息10分钟，10分钟回来。
10 minutes.
10
We
minutes
come
rest.
back in 10
Thank you,
minutes.
everybody. Yeah,
We come back in 10 minutes.
yeah. 10 minutes. Just keep.